Dragon class alert. Robbers have breached the villa district. Every villa faces a hostage threat. The richest man has called in Daxia's 4 gods of war. Everyone nearby, evacuate now! Don't move. One more step and I'll shoot.
What a bunch of cuties.
Mom, I just got out of the service today, and you've lined up 5 blind dates?
Move. Levels are dragon, tiger, leopard, and wolf. Dragon class is the most severe.
I do want to get married. It's hard to find the right woman. But I'll take each date seriously. I won't phone it in.
We're doomed. The entire villa district is going to be cleaned out.
Forget the villas. They took Zhangcheng's richest man, Zheng Guoyu, hostage. They're planning to move tons of gold out of the country.
Okay, I'm almost at the cafe. It's noisy here. I'll call you back later. Why is everyone panicking? A dragon-class threat is nothing compared to a blind date.
Don't hurt my family. Name your price. I'll pay it. 5 minutes.
Take us to the gold vault.
Hand over every bank card.
Or die.
In your dreams.
Daxia's wealth isn't yours to covet, you extremists! Too weak. You're not worth my time. Remember that.
To witness this blade is for Eudaxians
Your greatest honor before death.
unrivaled.
Daxia's 4 gods of war, they can't even take one hit.
Down already? We didn't even get to have any fun.
You're the ones who caused panic on my way to a blind date.
Who are you? Get out of here. He's a robber wanted worldwide. He's taken Forbes billionaires hostage. You'll die.
Another Daxian insect. My Muramasa blade will drink its fill today.
Train for another 50 years, then I might use 2 fingers to stop you.
What? That's impossible!
Warning. Massive threat detected at the villa. Alert level, God class, threat magnitude, beyond detection limits.
A god-class threat? Impossible. Could you be...
For a nobody like you, seeing me once in your lifetime means you can die without regrets. Mom, I'm almost there. Swatted a few flies on the way. I'm heading to the blind date now. 5 minutes.
A god-class threat. It exceeded the detection limit. Gods of war. Who is he?
Alert all intel units. Investigate him.
A man of his caliber is actually going on a blind date? Mokshu, tell your sister to reject every proposal. There's a peerless paragon I want her to meet.
Education?
Army veteran, no degree.
Own a home or a car?
Not yet.
How much do you have saved?
Enough to eat.
Your parents' pensions?
They're farmers. No pensions.
You came on a date with so little. What a waste of our time.
Guess only you see my worth. So you don't want me either.
You think you're good enough? I'm not here for a date.
Oh, I almost thought one of my 5 dates was the worst one yet.
You...
The last one. That's her.
You think you have a shot with her? You're pretty confident.
Jinglu?
That's me.
I'm your blind date. I'm at the cafe. Ask the receptionist to show you to private room 1.
She really is here for me.
Seen enough.
Joking.
Jinglu, 27, enlisted after college and served overseas. Discharged yesterday. Lives outside Jiang City. Currently unemployed.
Joking. He has nothing going for him. You should dump him now.
I have what he lacks. I don't care about that.
He's downstairs dating 5 women at once. He clearly doesn't respect you. You can't marry a man like that.
5 dates means he's eager to marry. That's exactly what I need. You're Jinglu? I'm Zhao King Yu. If you can satisfy me, I'll marry you.
Since marriage is the goal, I'll be honest. My parents come from farming families. They have no pension. My mom's in poor health. We don't have much saved. A house and a car are out of reach for the next couple of years. I can't pay a bride price yet.
You just left the service. Your discharge pay should be around 60,000, right? It'd cover a down payment on a small place. I haven't even said what bride price I want. Even if it's low, you'd still owe me?
Before this blind date, I helped someone in trouble and left my discharge pay at their place.
This is the prenuptial agreement. If you can accept all the terms in it, you can go get your household register. I already brought mine.
Mark Sui, tell your sister to reject all proposals. There's a peerless paragon I want her to meet.
Sis, you can't. Did you forget what Grandpa said? He said a prodigy saved his life, and he wants to set you two up.
Set me up? Do I look like someone else's puppet?
It's pretty short. Property from before or after marriage stays completely separate. Just sign the marriage papers, then live separately. No wedding. A marriage of convenience? Fine. But we need a wedding.
No bride price? No car, house, or savings? Yet you want a wedding?
A simple village ceremony will do. It's what the elders want. Why else would I go on a blind date?
Tomorrow at Grand Horizon Hotel. I'll handle it, but none of my family or friends will come. Deal?
I'll get my discharge pay back. I'll cover tomorrow's wedding.
No need. I don't need your money. See ya.
Makshu told me. You married some random guy. Bring me your marriage certificate. Let's see who has what it takes to marry you, Miss Yu. Makshu told me you married someone random.
Yeah, he has no special skills and his family is poor. He's perfect for me. I'll give him a job at the company, pay him $10,000 a month to keep him tied to me. Take a look.
You'll be Jiang Cheng's richest, the real head of Grand Horizon Group. Aren't you taking marriage way too lightly?
Grandpa, you built Grand Horizon Group yourself. Only one person in our family can manage these billions, and that's me. If I marry out and turn the business over to those bloodsuckers, Grand Horizon could lose everything. I just need a shield.
Do you have any idea I was almost killed this morning? Dragon-class threat attackers came right for us. How can a useless shield keep our family safe?
Dragon-class attackers bypass top security that even foreign billionaires rely on. Marrying anyone won't help. I heard the 4 gods of war handled it.
Wrong. They couldn't stop them. A peerless paragon rated as a god-class threat came and in an instant wiped all 3 enemies out.
A warrior rated as a god-class threat? Does such a person exist?
Yes, he does, and that expert is looking for a bride. If Zhao King can marry him before anyone else, Grand Horizon Group will truly soar. Her place in the family will be untouchable.
Sis, maybe reconsider?
There's no need. I don't need to rely on any man. I like being in total control. Buying a husband is much easier.
What about children? Buy them too?
If he's decent enough, I don't mind having kids with him.
You're hopeless!
Grandpa, I'm here. I'm single too. Where's this peerless paragon?
Go wait at Crestview Villa. He left his backpack there, so he'll come back for it.
Excuse me, has anyone here seen a backpack?
Son.
Mom, why are you cleaning here? You're getting older. What if you get hurt?
I'm not that old yet. While I can still work, why not earn a little more? We don't have much, so I'm saving for your wedding.
Mom, I'm married. It just happened. You don't need to save for my wedding anymore.
You're married? Son, did I push you too hard? Did I put you in a bind? We'll figure it out together. There's no rush to find someone.
No need now. We already got the license.
That was so fast. You didn't marry some hideous eyesore just to get me off your back, did you?
Yunshu. The owner's savior is coming to retrieve something he left here. We were ordered to give him a grand welcome. Why aren't you mopping?
President Zhang, my son just got out of the military. It's been ages. I'm sorry.
What do I care if your son's back? If you don't want this job, quit. Who the hell do you think you are? Get your pay tomorrow and get lost.
Fine. She quits. Watch your mouth.
That's big talk. Who the hell are you?
I'm your boss's savior. My lost backpack contains exactly $400,000 in cash. My ID is in the inner pocket. So how will you be treating us?
Shalayu. Get the backpack. Let's see it.
Okay. Mom is the owner's savior here.
Shishi?
Jinglu, why are you here?
She, who's he?
A friend.
Friends don't plan to get married. 5 years ago, you said you were dying and needed a lot of money. I gave you our entire wedding fund, plus the down payments on a car and home. Then I was told your surgery had failed, and you jumped out a window. Devastated, I enlisted overseas to leave it all behind. I was gone for 5 years.
But now I see you're alive and well. Tell me what happened.
Jing, I really was terminally ill, but I lied to you afterward. I recovered.
Explain yourself.
Simply put, I didn't want to be stuck with you just because you saved me. I wanted a life of luxury. You'd spent everything you had, and we'd be starting from scratch. If we ever took another hit like that, I had no faith in our future. But young Master Lee is general manager of Grand Horizon Group. With one word, he could get my mom an executive job at Grand Horizon Group. With a single thought, he could take my family to the top. You can't give me any of that.
So, that's why you kept this from me?
After you enlisted, I got your mom a job at Grand Horizon Group. That was my way of compensating you. After all, working there is an opportunity most people can only dream of. What she's earned over the years is enough to repay all you spent on me. So I don't owe you anything. I got your mom a janitor job at Grand Horizon Group. I've done more than enough for you.
Mom, we're done with this job. We can't possibly owe her that much.
Don't get mad, that's just reality. She's out of your league. Our wedding's tomorrow. Every elite in town will be there. All the biggest names. Even the 4 gods of war will come in person, bearing gifts for me. You don't even qualify for high society events, but for Shishi's sake, I'll make an exception and invite you to Grand Horizon Hotel. I'll make you see once and for all the real difference between us.
Think that's impressive? My wife's holding our wedding at Grand Horizon Hotel, too. Mom, let's go.
But your discharge pay.
Don't worry, Mom. What's mine, no one dares touch. Tomorrow at the latest, they'll present it to me.
You'll regret this. He has no idea who he's talking to. He can't face reality. He's a born slave.
Let it go. Once he attends the wedding tomorrow and sees the class divide, he'll worship you like a god.
What's taking so long? Give it here. I want to see if Jing's just bluffing. Count the money. See if it's the full $400,000 he claimed. This Asura token. What's this thing? Jing's name isn't even on it.
Mum. I counted the money, exactly $400,000. The amount checks out.
But this black ID card has no apparent link to Jing.
It's simple. His mom cleans this place, right? She must have counted the cash beforehand so her son could come claim it.
How despicable. No wonder he got scared and backed off. They even tried to con the boss's savior. We'd be in serious trouble if we'd paid them.
President Yu, you wanted to see me?
At noon tomorrow, put Grand Horizon Hotel on lockdown.
Except for one wedding banquet.
Cancel every other event. Turn away guests with reservations, too.
Compensate them all, understood?
Understood, but why is President Yu doing this?
Don't ask. Just do it.
Yes.
That was President Yu. What happened?
President Yu gave strict orders. Tomorrow, every event at Grand Horizon Hotel is canceled. Except for one wedding banquet.
President Yu really went all out. She's clearing the entire hotel for your wedding with Shishi.
President Yu thinks highly of me. It's just a shame Jing swore up and down he'd hold his wedding there tomorrow. Now he has an easy way out.
Don't let it bother you, young Master Lee. A nobody like Jing probably doesn't even have a wife. He was just putting on an act.
Shishi, see what I'm capable of now? Tomorrow you'll become the happiest woman in the whole world.
It's confirmed. Our National Intelligence Network says the number who retired yesterday was exactly 1.
Who?
The Asura Supreme Commander. After his final mission, he was completely exhausted. He chose to retire and live as an ordinary man.
What mission? What kind of mission could exhaust a commander?
Rescuing our people. The Southeast Asian crime syndicate was heavily armed and ran rampant. It lured our people abroad and forced them into all kinds of crime. No country could stop them.
Then what?
The ruler was furious and assigned the rescue to the Asura Supreme Commander. He went in alone. He rescued 100,000 of our people overnight. He eradicated the crime syndicate. Since then, every nation has classified him as a God-class threat. He's also the only person in the world ever given that classification.
A global threat, yet our nation's trump card.
Now that he's retired, I wonder how his blind dates are going. Could he possibly marry the richest man's eldest granddaughter?
I pressured her into blind dates, so she grabbed some nobody and got a marriage license. Forget it.
You were far too careless. You let a perfect match slip away. What a shame. My son, Yue Li, came through. He's found a wonderful wife. Their wedding is tomorrow. I hope you'll all join us.
Of course.
Son, this is clearly Shishi Shen and Yue Li's wedding. Are we at the wrong place?
This is the only banquet here at noon. Zhao King never told me ours was cancelled. Maybe we're not the ones in the wrong place.
Son, what does she do? You got a marriage license the day you met, then planned the wedding for the next day. Could she be scamming you?
I don't think so. Let's wait and see.
President Yu, we've arrived at the hotel. Congratulations on your wedding.
Yunshu, Jinglu, who let you two in? It's my daughter's wedding. What are you doing here?
Of course I'd come to my own wedding.
What wedding are you talking about? This entire Grand Horizon Hotel is hosting only my daughter's wedding today. Don't even think about causing trouble. My son-in-law runs Grand Horizon Group. His father is the Azure Dragon God of War. Taking care of you would be effortless.
Oh. The Azure Dragon God of War is Yue Li's father.
Scared now? If you are, then get lost. Stop embarrassing yourselves here.
I'm afraid he isn't worthy to tie my shoes.
Oh, really? How dare you insult the Azure Dragon God of War?
I saved his life. With in-laws like you, why should I show him respect?
Auntie, so what if he's the Azure Dragon God of War?
This Lu guy came to cause trouble at your wedding. He said my in-law wasn't worthy to tie his shoes.
I can't believe you have this much nerve. You actually dare cause trouble on my turf. Guards! For insulting the Azure Dragon God of War, throw them out and slap them 50 times. Break both their legs, then make them kneel at the entrance as a warning to the rest.
That's enough.
Jinglu. About what happened back then, I know you still resent it. That's why you said you'd marry today too. That's why you came to cause trouble at my wedding. But I don't blame you. For old time's sake, I'll help you one more time today. Leave on your own. Don't let me see you again.
If I want to stay, no one can force me out. What right do you have to play peacemaker?
Do you even know?
What kind of man his father is?
Do you know who I am? Forget his father, the Azure Dragon God of War. Even if all 4 gods of war gathered here standing before me, they'd have nothing to rely on.
Gods of war must not be taken lightly, much less insulted. If we held you accountable for what you just said, you'd already be behind bars. Understand?
The Vermilion Bird God of War, the White Tiger God of War, the Black Tortoise God of War has arrived.
The gods of war are here. Jinglu, are you still going to run your mouth?
Just wait and see.
But, Jing, stop.
Even the gods of war are here. About my son's wedding, I think we got it wrong. Let's go.
Mom. There's no mistake. Zhao King told me it was here today at noon, at the Grand Horizon Hotel.
Joking you? Do you even know who she is? She's president of Grand Horizon Group. Even I wouldn't give you a chance. You think a woman like her would even look at you?
President of Grand Horizon Group? Jing, we must have it wrong. Let's go.
Leaving? Too late. Oh, the 3 gods of war. Gods of war, that guy Lou was talking big, taking advantage of your absence to insult you at will. I couldn't stand it.
It's him.
That's right. That arrogant brat knows no bounds. He's offended you repeatedly. Go beat him to a pulp.
What?
This is your family's wedding. If someone insults us, we should hold you accountable. Why are you complaining to us? Take it up with your in-law, the Azure Dragon God of War. Don't ask us.
Why is the Asura Supreme Commander here? What's going on?
Stay calm. Notify Azure Dragon first, then we'll see.
White Tiger, you got there first, right? So many people came to congratulate me, I got held up. I'm truly sorry. What? My son picked a fight with the Asura Supreme Commander? I'm coming right now! Hurry, drive faster. This could be a disaster.
The gods of war are magnanimous. They won't stoop to your level, so I won't say any more. But President Yu cleared out this entire hotel just for my wedding. That's how much she values me, Yue Li. Yet you keep claiming President Yu is your wife. I won't tolerate that. Azure Dragon Guards, report. Seize that Lu guy! Erase him from Zhongqing. Ruin him. No one is to interfere.
I'd like to see you try.
President Yu, what are you?
Kneel! Apologize to my man.
President Yu, what did I do wrong?
I told you to cancel every wedding at this hotel. What did you do?
President Yu. My Yue did exactly as you ordered. Our wedding is the only one at the entire Grand Horizon Hotel. When I said every wedding, I meant yours too. What?
Mom, I told you we weren't in the wrong place.
So this is our daughter-in-law. She's prettier than any superstar on TV.
So President Yu, today's your wedding to him?
President Yu. I know Jing inside and out. He just left the army penniless and with nothing to his name. Why would someone like you ever marry him?
That's none of your business. Take your friends and family to another hotel. Clear this place out. Throw all their things out with them. Then kneel and apologize.
Looks like someone spoke too soon and ended up shooting himself in the foot.
A man doesn't kneel so easily. In front of all these people, you ruined my wedding and want me to kneel to this loser? You want to humiliate me?
What if I do?
Xiao King Yu, my father is the Azure Dragon God of War. Your grandfather begged me to become Grand Horizon's general manager. You have no right to order me around.
You botched the task I gave you, violated company policy, and wasted the hotel's resources. I have every right to order you around, and I can fire you.
You want to talk company policy? Jing insulted my father. What about that? Under Daxia law, what's the penalty for insulting a god of war?
You insulted a god of war? Explain.
I did say. The Azure Dragon God of War isn't fit to shine my shoes. If the Azure Dragon God of War really has a son like him, then it wasn't an insult. It was a fact.
The Azure Dragon God of War is here. My dad's here.
Jing, how long will you keep up this act? Those 3 gods of war are revered figures. They wouldn't stoop to dealing with a nobody like you. But your luck won't last forever.
Yunshu, you've worked for me sweeping floors all these years.
I wondered how you suddenly got so bold. Turns out your son latched onto President Yu.
But no one can save you today. Commanding 100,000 troops, the Azure Dragon God of War is my in-law. At this wedding, I'll make you die horribly.
Son, you've caused a world of trouble.
Mom, don't worry. If the sky falls, I'll hold it up.
Now that's a man.
Sweetheart, what can you do against a god of war? Mr. Li, Shishi, Jing acted rashly, but I know he didn't mean it. I apologize on his behalf.
Shao King, I'm throwing your words back at you. Today, unless Jing kneels and apologizes to me, there'll be no reconciliation.
My in-law, you're finally here.
What happened?
You should go. I'll handle this.
We haven't even had our wedding yet. Why would I leave?
Azure Dragon's here. Didn't you see him?
So what? Even if Night Owl and Rakshasa came, they'd still bow before me. Even Guardian Vajra would bow his head before me.
You're finally here.
What happened?
These people came to disrupt our wedding, especially Jing. He's insulted you repeatedly and demanded that your son kneel and apologize to him. Is he above the law now?
Where is he?
Get over here. Kneel and apologize to the Azure Dragon God of War.
The ruler, enraged, ordered the Asura Supreme Commander to launch a rescue. The commander went in alone. In one night, he saved 100,000 people and wiped out the crime syndicate. After that, every nation rated his threat level God class. He's the only person in the world ever deemed a God class threat.
A global threat. Our nation's greatest asset.
Dad, how should we deal with him? I say we break his legs, make him kneel through the wedding, then punish him severely.
All of you, get out. You ungrateful bastard, get on your knees.
Dad, you're hitting me over some man?
Hit you? I want to cripple you. You're a frog in a well eyeing the moon. An ant gazing at the sky. Do you know who you've crossed? You're a frog in a well staring at the moon, an insignificant speck gazing at the sky. Do you even know who you've crossed?
Who?
Azure Dragon God of War, you're too kind. You and my grandfather go way back. Thank you for standing up for me. Please accept my thanks.
He didn't come here for you.
Don't play tough, I've got this.
Well, Zhao King, Mr. Liu and I know each other. We're all on the same side. It's a misunderstanding.
As for what happened, both sides were at fault. I won't pursue it. But Yue misunderstood my assignment, so his wedding clashes with mine. How should we handle this?
President Yu, the weddings clashing must be fate. Better to raise 10 temples than break up one marriage. I say we hold them together.
Today is my wedding banquet with Zhao King. Do you understand? Your son and everyone he invited must get out of this hall.
You've got some nerve. Today is clearly my daughter's wedding. Who do you think you are? We're the ones who call the shots. If you don't kick them out, I'll lose all respect for you.
Shut your mouth. President Yu, Mr. Liu, I understand. I'll do exactly as you instructed. Everyone, my apologies. My son was careless today. We'll hold our wedding banquet another day.
Zhao King, I'm part of the Yu family. Are you kicking me out too? Young Master Yu, help me!
Rulong, what are you doing here?
If young Master Li hadn't invited me, I'd never have known you married a man you'd known for only 2 days. Grandpa's been dead set on you, marrying the one who crushed a dragon-class threat, the peerless paragon. He could take the Yu family straight to the top, our greatest benefactor. Yet you were selfish and reckless to marry a man like him. Do you know how disappointed Grandpa and the entire Yu family are in you?
Rulong Yu, don't throw your weight around. You don't know your place, yet you're lecturing me?
You're the one throwing your weight around. Grandpa favors you, so you think you're special. You went behind everyone's back and found some random guy. You just don't want to get married. You're afraid Grandpa will name me his heir.
You're a gambling addict, a lazy, spoiled playboy. Who are you to judge my man? How many times have you let Grandpa down? I won't let you run Grand Horizon Group into the ground.
So you're admitting it? You rushed into marriage just to secure your position?
So what?
I'm telling you, I know the man who saved Grandpa. I know him personally, so I get credit for saving Grandpa. Even if you marry some random guy like him, you still won't control Grand Horizon Group.
I'll go to Zhangcheng and visit the Yu family. I'll give you a golden opportunity. The city's about to change. Be ready for it.
Yes, he said Zhangcheng would change. He must have saved Grandpa.
Young Master Yu, are you sure you know that VIP?
5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, I'll have him here. With his help, I'll regain Grandpa's favor and bring Zhao King crashing down. She'll lose everything. Young Master Li, I've got your back. Your wedding will go on.
Understood.
My son-in-law really is something. He knows someone like young Master Yu. Otherwise, today we might have had to tuck tail and run.
Jing, is hiding behind President Yu all the courage you've got? If she loses power because of you, what will you do then?
What if I make her rise with the wind and soar straight to the top? Then what will you do?
What did you say?
Rulong Yu, weren't you bragging that you knew that VIP? You kept saying you could reach the peerless paragon. Let's see if today you can make my phone ring.
That's impossible.
So it was just a coincidence. What a scare.
Your ex-boyfriend sure knows how to talk big. Is he nuts?
Jing, if you keep this up, this won't end well. And you'll hurt President Yu too. Won't you stop until you've made yourself a laughingstock?
Hey. Why are you calling me now?
Boss,
Your wedding's live worldwide.
the guys and I are watching. Congratulations.
Worldwide?
Yeah, I saw it on Fifth Kingdom. The bride's gorgeous. She's worthy of you, boss.
I can't believe my sister. She passed up our savior for some useless loser and married him overnight. Grandpa was so furious, he ended up in the hospital.
She married this little punk, then made a mess of the wedding. She's disgraced the entire Yu family.
Why is this wedding suddenly being live-streamed worldwide? What's going on?
Joking! From Grand Horizon Hotel's ballroom, I had a TV station live stream it, so everyone connected to you would see it in their feed. Shouldn't you be thanking me?
This is Yu family business. It stays private. Stop this now.
Why would I stop? Today, people around the world will witness the Yu family presidency handover. You were too ashamed to tell anyone about your wedding, right? I want the whole Yu family to see exactly how your schemes, Zhao King, are utterly despicable, and let everyone know how ridiculous the man you chose really is.
Young Master Yu, let's end this here. Don't let it get out of hand.
Dad, this is an internal Yu family matter. We shouldn't interfere.
By the way, young Master Yu, now that Jing's been exposed, when will that peerless paragon you know get here?
I said 5 minutes. I meant 5 minutes.
Dijing's Yi family heir, Qiuye, has arrived.
He's already here.
It was him all along.
Who?
The nation's top conglomerate, Ye family heir Qiuye.
So he's the great benefactor.
Of course. Young Master Ye saved Grandpa. He's the peerless paragon who stopped a dragon-class threat.
No. He can't be. No, it can't be him. Years ago, Qiuye tried to marry me and take over the Yu family, but I rejected him every time. Rulong sold us out and teamed up with him for revenge.
True or not? You'll find out soon.
Mr. Ye, on this joyous day, I've come to congratulate you. I present a curatage kit. May her baby die unborn and your bloodline end. A diamond bell. May it soon toll at your funerals and doom your marriage.
What's wrong?
The Yu family is finished. Qiuye came prepared. He's here to seize our business today.
You think the Yu family is finished?
Jing, I got you into this. I shouldn't have married you so fast. I dragged you into this Yu family feud. None of this concerns you. Take your mom and go, now.
Leave. Zhao King. To avoid young Master Ye, you married some random guy. You really think he can leave? Take the stage. Let the feast begin. Joking. Don't say I never gave you a chance. In front of everyone here, agree to marry Qiuye, and I'll forget this ever happened. Otherwise, once Dr. Zhang picks up his tools, the diamond bell tolls, and the heavy-duty box opens, everyone will suffer because of you.
You think you can threaten me? I'm already married to Jing. Even if I were single, I wouldn't give Qiuye a second glance.
Well said.
You and Jing are only married on paper. Stop being so stubborn.
You think if I marry Qiuye, Grand Horizon Group will be yours? Without Grandpa's approval, no one else gets a say.
Grandpa, Zhao King married this fool on purpose. She's plotting something. Put me in charge of Grand Horizon Group.
Give up women and gambling first, then we'll talk about Grand Horizon Group.
Grandpa, you're playing favorites. Then don't blame me. How dare you mention Grandpa? You refused to marry the great benefactor. so Grandpa got so sick he couldn't come.
What if the man she married is that very benefactor? What then?
The great man who saved Grandpa can quell a dragon-class threat. You dare tell that lie? Are you even capable?
I am. But will you live to see it?
What's going on?
The diamond bell is no ordinary artifact. That kid shook it and triggered an anomaly.
That was the diamond bell. No need to panic, everyone.
So it was just a malfunction, a coincidence.
Yunshu, what's your son up to? A few years in the army, and he's forgotten who he is. President Yu only used him as a convenient shield, then married him on the spot, and he dares call himself some big shot?
That peerless paragon is young Master Ye. No one else can impersonate him. Zhao King Yu, if you refuse to marry him today, you're defying Grandpa's wishes. You're heartless and unfit to run Grand Horizon Group.
Only Grandpa gets to say that, you don't.
You, Lu. Young Master Ye is taking your wife. He can't stand the sight of you, so get lost. Or will you stay by her side and wait to die?
You little darlings went to all this trouble to spice up my wedding. I can't thank you enough. Why would I leave?
Jing, you can't take them on. You need to leave.
You dare! You dare strike Lord Long? You must have a death wish. Dr. Zhang, show your skill. Seal Jinglu's fate.
Yes, Asura Palace, heed my command. On my wedding day, if anyone dares cause trouble, avenge every offense and repay it tenfold.
What, the cute Asura Palace? The stage isn't even set. You're already acting.
Wait. As for the Yu family, I can compromise. Just leave everyone else alone. You bravely stood up for me, and I'm grateful. But this ends here.
This is my wedding. Who stays and who leaves is up to me. I gave you my word, so don't worry.
We're just married on paper. Don't play the hero. It's not worth it.
Sis, you treat an outsider better than your own brother.
You're playing favorites. This isn't a game. Take your mom and leave. After this wedding, I'll compensate you.
What are they trying to do?
Dr. Zhang's an evil doctor from Southeast Asia. He's well connected. He terrorizes the region. He's a leopard-class threat. At best, he tears families apart. At worst, they're wiped out.
Let's all leave. What'll happen to you otherwise?
They're after the Yu family assets. Until they get them, they won't dare hurt me.
Won't dare hurt you? Zhao King Yu, you're too arrogant. You think we're beneath you. Dr. Zhang, bypass Jing, her human shield. Deal with Zhao King directly.
Wait for good news from your mom.
Activate Sky Eye.
Locate River City First Hospital. Room 604.
604? That's my mom's room. She's on dialysis for kidney failure. What are you planning?
Rulong Yu, what did you do to my mom?
Leopard-class threat. At best, you'll lose your family. At worst, they'll all die. If I didn't target your mom, would you obey me?
You're shameless.
Dr. Zhang, have the men you brought from Southeast Asia make it quick. Send the old lady to her grave. Jinglu, is this what you meant by making us pay tenfold?
Yes. Hey, within 5 minutes, get her mother out of danger. Dr. Chunyang, the director of River City First Hospital, is your student. You'll be the one to liven up boss's wedding.
Yes.
Who's Blackie?
No idea. Maybe it's just his dog. A dog? That's supposed to scare us?
Don't worry. He's next. Zhao King, hand over Grand Horizon Group now and marry Mr. Yi. I'll have Dr. Zhang save your mom, but wait any longer and your mom will die.
Grandpa? This is getting out of control. Please pick up.
You made the old man so sick he was hospitalized. And now you want his help? Not a chance.
Sis, I told you not to rush into marrying that guy.
Grandpa, you played favorites. Don't blame me.
That sweet Rulong Yu actually tried to kill me.
Grandpa, you're awake.
He's not.
Grandpa, what did you see?
At Crestview Villa, the man who saved the Yu family was this young man.
What?
It's him.
What are you waiting for? Forget about me. He's in a hurry to find a match. Call your sister. Tell her to marry him.
Zhao King Yu. Don't waste your time. Grandpa won't answer your call.
You must have had someone restrain Grandpa.
You better hurry and make your choice. Hand Grand Horizon Group over to young Master Yu. Otherwise, your mom may not make it.
Jing, didn't you say President Yu's mother would be fine? Why is she getting worse?
5 years overseas and this is what you've become. I was absolutely right to break up with you.
Both of you, shut your mouths. Old Master Yu's savior is Mr. Liu. You're already doomed and don't even know it. Stop this madness. Old Master Yu's savior is Mr. Liu. You have no idea you're at death's door.
Dad, what are you talking about? Young Master Yu said Mr. Ye was the savior.
Exactly. Didn't you spare him only out of respect for President Yu?
Ridiculous.
Dad, did you misunderstand something? I heard other gods of war were there that day. Why are you the only one coming forward to clear this up?
Really?
Who are you to question us? With Mr. Liu himself here, we owe you no explanation.
On your wedding day, Mr. Liu chose to let this go. Yet you keep pushing him again and again, testing his limits. Fine, then let me make this clear. Mr. Liu is the hero who neutralized the Dragon class threat and saved Old Master Yu.
I, White Tiger, testify.
I, Black Tortoise, testify. I, Azure Dragon, testify too.
All 4 gods of war staked their names on this. Jing, it really was you.
The 4 gods of war? They're nothing but fame-hungry frauds.
What did you say?
I said,
You 4 gods of war are all show, ignorant and inept, useless figureheads and glory-seeking frauds.
Was that clear enough? How cute?
How dare you!
The Crestview Villa Dragon-class threat had nothing to do with you 4 gods of war. You're so naive. A peerless paragon came and ended it with a finger snap.
You know that, yet still act so brazen.
Because that peerless paragon? I, Qiu brought him here. You merely rode my coattails, yet turned against me. Isn't that absurd?
You're the real joke. You have no idea who you're standing before while telling such a brazen lie, Qiu. You discredit us and steal our credit just to find an excuse to seize the Yu family's assets, but the peerless paragon is Mr. Liu.
Words prove nothing. Anyone can claim anything. The one with overwhelming power is the true peerless paragon. Vermilion Bird, God of War, answer me this. If Jing really is the peerless paragon, what about his mother-in-law's condition? He can't even cure her.
But
in front of all these guests and the millions watching from all over the world, why won't he make good on his promise to repay it tenfold? Why won't he do it? I think you 4 gods of war are all show. Worse, you've propped up some nobody out of thin air to hide your cowardice when you can't neutralize a threat.
President Yu, if you want a quick marriage to secure your place in the Yu family, you don't need a man like him as your cover. I know exactly what he's capable of. Passing him off as the Yu family's peerless paragon is just laughable.
Zhao King you have no idea who actually saved your grandfather, and you have no idea what kind of man you turned down. Just to avoid me, you rushed into marrying some pretty boy. It's the stupidest, most misguided decision of your life.
Grandpa, look, did you mistake him for someone else?
That man from the Ye family, just to win Zhao King over, is utterly shameless. He'll say anything.
Sir, isn't he telling the truth? Wasn't Jing someone Zhao King had the 4 gods of war deliberately hype up?
Mr. Liu's identity is beyond question. What happened that day had nothing to do with Qiu. He's just using it as an excuse to target Zhao King and take our family fortune.
Sir, are you certain? If Jing is that powerful, why can't he even keep my son Rulong under control?
Grandpa, I also think Qiuye isn't as bad as you say, but Jing, I don't see what's so impressive. He doesn't look at all like someone important.
Eagles rest as if asleep. Tigers prowl as if sick. The wise hide their power and await their moment. You know nothing of a true, peerless paragon.
No way. Son, you said you'd save Zhao King's mother from danger. Did you mean it? I feel sorry for her.
I said 5 minutes. Now time's up.
My mom. She's out of danger?
Piece of cake. Every bit of pain she suffered will be transferred tenfold to Rulong. The show has just begun.
You said you'd repay me tenfold. Then why don't I feel a thing?
Jing, in front of Mr. Ye, how long will you keep pretending? You think I don't know what you're capable of? Kneel to Mr. Ye now, since you once helped me. I can beg him to spare your life. After all, Mr. Ye isn't here for you today. Right, Mr. Ye?
You ordering me around?
Zhao King, 5 minutes. That's about when your mother will die. Even if you hand over Grand Horizon Group now,
you still can't back out.
Remember.
That cutie you rushed to marry got her killed. Want someone to blame?
Blame him. Activate Sky Eye. Everyone, please mourn President Yu's mother.
That's it? You dare claim you have a solution?
Son, why are they resuscitating her? Did something happen? What did you just promise us, ma'am?
Jing was only trying to stand up for me. Rulong is the one who's gone mad. You can't blame him. I only hate how helpless I am. I dragged my family into this whole mess. I couldn't protect them.
Zhao King, see that? You don't stand a chance, but this is just the beginning. My first strike will be against your mother. Mr. Yi wants you. That's the greatest honor of your life. Hand Grand Horizon Group over to me. That's also the best choice for the Yu family's future.
Look. Zhao King's mom is getting better.
What else could it be? She's fully recovered.
Apparently, the director of River City First Hospital came to treat her.
Really? Mom?
Sweetheart, I've got good news. The director just said he'll take over my treatment. I feel much better now. They found me a kidney, too. I won't need dialysis anymore.
No, that's impossible. If that's true, why am I fine? Didn't he say he'd make me pay tenfold? Nothing's happened to me.
I, Jinglu, always keep my word. I said I'd repay it tenfold, so tenfold it is.
You
only know a few people. By pure chance, you know River City First Hospital's director. Quit bluffing.
The facts are right in front of you, Qiuye. Yet you still don't realize you're doomed.
Me? Doomed? If I dared launch the first attack on Crestview Villa, I can launch a second and a third.
So the dragon-class threat that attacked the Yu family was brought here by you?
Security at Crestview Villa was airtight. Then 3 foreign powerhouses broke in. There was a mole who opened the gates.
Zhao King, if you give me the Yu family's gold reserves and businesses, forget a dragon-class threat. I'll even create a god-class threat just to prove I can.
You want to force Zhao King to marry you, so what you're really after is the Yu family's gold and businesses. You're completely insane.
You ants could never grasp my grand ambition. Give me the Yu family's gold reserves. Then I can go to Southeast Asia and even farther abroad to make my mark. Why stay trapped in tiny River City? That's where my heart truly lies.
Do you know who destroyed the criminal syndicates in Southeast Asia?
Of course I do. It was the legendary, ever-elusive Asura Supreme Commander. That great man has long lived overseas. What's he got to do with you 4 little cuties? Dr. Zhang, Master Kong, prepare to activate the diamond bell. Zhaoking. Today I'm taking both you and the Yu family. Not even God can stop me. Anyone who thinks they're special enough to defy fate is welcome to try. Dad, would you really oppose young Master Ye and get yourself killed with Jing?
You're the ones who don't know when to quit.
In-law, you've lost it. The outcome's obvious. Young Master Ye is powerful, feared far and wide. Do you still want to die? The one asking to die?
From the very beginning, it's only ever been Qiuye.
Looks like the four gods of war are determined to defy me. You really won't learn until it's too late. Fine, I'll grant your death wish. Master Kong, ready the diamond bell.
Yes.
The diamond bell. One toll. Brings a leopard-class threat. Your clan falls and you lose everything. 2 tolls. Bring a tiger-class threat. 7 armies drown and your bloodline ends. Three tolls bring a dragon-class threat. Thunder descends. Countless die. Jing, don't you claim to be the peerless paragon? I'll make this diamond bell toll 3 times for you and give you your life's grandest moment. You dare face it?
Xiaolu, didn't you build this diamond bell?
Yeah. I built it for fun. After it got out, someone started worshipping it as a treasure. Could it cause trouble for Boss? Its internal machinery emits sound waves at frequencies that make people sick. Boss taught me how to build it. Think it'll trouble him?
You think this piece of junk can chime 3 times before me?
You don't dare. Afraid Zhaoking will get caught in it or that you won't survive the 3rd chime.
If I make a move, this bell won't even manage a single chime before me.
The diamond bell is no ordinary bell. Its inner mechanisms are extremely complex. It's Master Kong's life's work.
What do you know? Jing, the diamond bell is a renowned invention. No one knows how it works. This is no joke.
I know, but I said it won't chime before me.
Jing, that bell just chimed several times and you say it can't? Are you deaf?
Only because I hadn't made my move.
Zhaoking, you and Jing are married. The moment the diamond bell first chimes as his family, you'll suffer the consequences too. Are you sure you want to oppose me? Zhaoking, you and Jing are married. Once the diamond bell tolls as his family, you'll be implicated too. Are you sure you want to defy me?
I don't know why he's so confident, but the Yu family business can never fall into Qiuye's hands. He's my husband. If he's not afraid, why should I be? The Yu family will stand or fall with Jing. We'll never bow to you, Qiuye.
Oh no, is Jing trying to get the whole Yu family killed?
Grandpa, this bull-headed brute is the peerless paragon you mentioned?
If you'd seen him fight even once, you'd never ask that question.
Fine, Grandpa. Let's see him fight. We're already at the hospital. Let's see who gets rushed to the ER first.
Elder Kong, ring the bell.
Wait.
What are you pleading for, Jing?
Jing's my ex-boyfriend. If the diamond bell rings, I won't be implicated, right?
Jing, didn't you say the diamond bell wouldn't ring? Well...
So Jing, hiding behind President Yu is all you've got. Too bad this will only ruin President Yu and the entire Yu family.
Mr. Ye, you have to tear him limb from limb and avenge my humiliation.
Jing, are you okay?
That was only the first strike. All bark and no bite. I barely felt it. Keep going.
Elder Kong, keep going. I want Jing's entire family dead.
Yes. Strange. Something's off with the diamond bell today. It's like I can't use any of my strength. Today's a bad day to ring it.
Enough excuses. Elder Kong, one more, the 3rd strike.
Out of strength, huh? Then I'll deliver the 3rd strike. It'll be your death knell. Once I strike, will the diamond bell you rely on ever ring again?
How is this possible?
See, what did I tell you, you silly girl?
That's impossible.
You said you were worried you'd get hurt, but with Mr. Lu here, Qiuye causing trouble for the Yu family is all but impossible.
Then how did this Lu guy manage to do it? Why did the diamond bell suddenly shatter?
His methods are unfathomable. They're beyond either of us.
Grandpa, even you can't explain it. That must mean the diamond bell malfunctioned. Grandpa, you were wrong.
He must have used some dirty trick.
It had to be you, Lou. You couldn't lose, so you tampered with the diamond bell.
Jing, have you studied how to break the bell? It's a product of modern technology.
A cheap parlor trick. Why bother studying it? One flick is all it takes.
You? Mr. Ye Jinglu, you shattered the diamond bell with your palm. Whatever method you used, you've earned my attention. Jing! You smashed the diamond bell barehanded. Whatever trick you used, you've earned my attention.
Absurd. Are you saying he should feel honored?
Right. If he hadn't married you, I might have spared his life and kept him as my dog. Being Chiu Ye's dog is a privilege countless people beg for. Men like Rulong and Yue would respectfully call him Young Master Lu. He'd live in luxury for the rest of his life.
Who cares?
What a shame. He chose to be your shield, you scheming woman, and let you use him against me. What a waste.
Shut up. Jing smashed your bell, yet you're still talking tough. You never learn, do you?
You're dead, Zhao King. How can you be so naive? Until you see things from my side, you won't know how absurd you sound. Zhao King, remember this. Making an enemy of me is the biggest mistake of your lives, and a fatal one.
The heavy-duty casket, he's going to open it.
That diamond bell from earlier was just a distraction. This heavy-duty casket is my ultimate trump card. Jing, you took the bait.
Stop.
Dad, what are you doing?
What am I doing? Once the heavy-duty casket opens, it'll unleash a dragon-class threat. Do you want a bloodbath?
Anyone who stands with me will be safe from the dragon-class threat. Dad, you heard him. As long as we side with Mr. Ye and stand together, we won't be in danger.
You still trust him?
Mr. Lee, don't be foolish. Today is Yue and Shishi's wedding day. I don't want anything going wrong.
What's so scary about a lousy box? Let him open it.
Anyone who defies me, Ye, will die when this opens. Open it!
Warning. Massive threat detected in the banquet hall. Threat level, demigod class.
Demigod class? Isn't the heavy-duty casket only dragon class? Once activated, it can allegedly crash planes into buildings.
Son, is something seriously wrong?
Everyone thinks the heavy-duty casket only grants dragon class access, but what they don't know is there's demigod class above that. And this heavy-duty casket is the only device that can unleash demigod class destruction. We underestimated Mr. Ye.
Exactly. I thought a dragon class heavy-duty casket was the limit. I never imagined its threat level was the unheard of demigod class.
Damn it, Ye actually brought the heavy-duty casket here.
This heavy-duty casket can connect with dangerous people worldwide.
No need to panic. A demigod-class threat that relies on the heavy-duty casket is futile, no matter how formidable. Boss doesn't need outside help. He's a god-class threat himself.
Jing, I'll use it to take your life. Am I worthy now?
Not even close.
Stop him now.
Polar Bear, Rossia's top-ranked dragon-class threat.
Bloodfiend, Amiria's top-ranked dragon-class threat.
And Prejna, the island nation's top-ranked dragon-class threat.
The people this black box brought here are the world's most fearsome outlaws.
All those powerhouses gathered in one place. No wonder it was a demigod class threat.
Grandpa, this is bad. I told you to keep my sister away from that Lou guy. That'll only antagonize Mr. Ye. Now look, this is out of control. Won't we all get dragged into this?
I believe that for Mr. Liu, none of this will be a problem.
Grandpa, you still believe him?
Son, what do we do? This is getting out of hand. I've never seen anything like this.
Mom, don't worry. Now's not the time for us to worry about them.
Not worry about them? Then what are you worried about? How you'll get away?
They should worry about facing me.
Son, didn't you hear what they just said? They're all world-class figures. They're said to pose a dragon-class threat. Together, they could even make countries across the world join forces to hunt them down.
The 4 gods of war are here, and we're on Daxia soil. With them out front, you don't need to panic, Auntie.
Who used the heavy-duty casket to bring us here?
Your Excellencies, I'm Ye. I've long admired you. I was also the one who freed you from the box. Now I need you to swear loyalty to me and handle some thorny matters, like taking down the Yu family. Once I have the Ye family's gold and assets, I can head to Southeast Asia and carve out our own territory. Then you'll all be loyal to the Ye family.
Listen up, this is Daxia territory. Don't cause trouble.
Whatever plans you need to discuss, leave Daxia first. Return to your own countries, or else. What aunt dares prattle on?
Dad! Dad, I warned you long ago not to cross Q-Ye-Ye. You brought this on yourself.
Are you okay, Mr. Lee?
Even the four gods of war? Well done.
I, Q-Ye-Ye, set you free. I got my money's worth. My efforts weren't wasted. What are you waiting for? Go! Have you forgotten who set you free?
How dare you tell me what to do?
No, Lady Prajna, I was wrong.
I mean, I want to work with you. Who did you say has gold and assets?
The Yu family. They do. They have tons of gold. Once we have it, we can do whatever we want. Lady Prajna, can you let me go now?
Let you go? Why?
I got you out of the heavy-duty casket. I called you here. The Yi family has enormous influence. We can serve you. I promise to serve you faithfully. Thank you, Lady Prajna.
Q-Ye-Ye, looks like your mask finally slipped. No one plays the dog better than you. And you think you can seize the Yu family's assets? Dream on.
What are you so smug about, Lady Prajna? She's Zhao King Yu, the real power behind the Yu family. You take the gold, hand her over to me. I'll torture her slowly. I'll torment her to death.
Insignificant ants should know their place. You're nobody. You aren't fit to work with us. The Yu family's gold and assets. Excellent. Once we get the gold, we can gather our forces, buy weapons and gear, and storm Asura Palace to avenge ourselves.
Q-Ye-Ye, is this your plan? You let these people out. You'll go down in history as the sinner who brought Daxia to ruin.
I warned you already. The heavy-duty casket must stay shut. You chose to stand with Q-Ye-Ye. Can he fix this? Can he give you hope?
But what good is Jing, the man you keep praising?
I, Zhao King Yu, would rather die than surrender. Even if it kills me, I'll never give the Yu family's gold or businesses to treacherous outsiders like you.
Is that so? Then you won't be able to live? Or be able to die?
Prajna, I've been standing here for ages. Yet I have to come over and say hello first.
Who are you?
It hasn't been long since I exiled you overseas. Have you forgotten me already?
You're... You're Asura.
Asura? That's impossible.
They call you Asura?
My old military title. I don't use it anymore.
Oh. Before you retired, you were pretty famous.
Their reaction says it all. My reputation wasn't exactly good. As for this place, just leave it to me.
My judgment's as good as Grandpa's. I don't think Jing is much weaker than the peerless paragon he described. Jing.
What?
Together, they're the legendary threat above Dragon Class. A God-class threat. Are you sure you can handle them?
You should be asking if they're ready to face me.
Jing's in over his head. Why hasn't he taken my sister away? What's he trying to do?
Does he really plan to face a threat capable of demigod-level destruction alone? These people don't even take Mr. Yi seriously. If they use Cao King to take over the Yu family, not one of us will survive.
Grandpa, Jing's lost his mind. Call my sister, quick. Stop him.
He's lost his mind? Then take this chance to see for yourselves what a true peerless paragon looks like. What's going on? What's wrong with the TV?
There's nothing wrong with the TV. The live stream was cut off.
At a time like this, they cut the live stream.
Oh no. Now we can't even keep track of what's happening over there. Grandpa, what do we do now? Zhao King's in danger.
What's going on?
They shut down all the electronics. Looks like they're going for the kill.
Will we get dragged into this too?
They're after the Yu family's gold and assets. The only one who might die is Jing, for defending Zhao King.
Asura. When you went to Southeast Asia, you destroyed all our operations and evacuated 100,000 Daxia citizens. That debt, it's time we made you pay.
What's going on? Why'd the feed cut out?
Looks like the commotion over there interfered with the electronics.
Head to the wedding where boss is. We can't miss this show.
Yes.
Jing was the one who saved them.
He did?
Jing fought overseas for 5 years. He actually became a hero. He saved 100,000 people. How powerful is he?
Everyone in those Southeast Asian compounds was beyond redemption. Those were also their hideouts after committing unspeakable crimes. The Asura Supreme Commander was too merciful. He even left this group alive.
In-law, did you just call him the Asura Supreme Commander?
Of course. Daxia sent him overseas as its supreme warrior, personally appointed by its ruler, a legendary man said to be a god. He crushed Crestview Villa's dragon-class threat with a snap of his fingers.
What? In-law, Jing is that powerful, so why didn't you say so?
Tell you sooner? Would you have believed me? It was a joyous wedding, but you had to make this mess before you'd stop.
I exiled you hoping you'd someday turn over a new leaf, but you remain utterly unrepentant. The first thing you did when you returned was go after the Yu family's gold and assets. You've left me. So disappointed.
Spare me the tough talk. You only exiled us because you couldn't do anything to us.
We should kill you for ruining our family's 3-generation legacy.
Wait. With my fellow Asura here? Some things. I still need to clear up. What? Are you begging us to spare him? I'm one of Daxia's gods of war. I'd never grovel before the likes of you. Asura Commander, I don't care if I die. But this banquet is packed. If you fight them here, innocent people could get hurt or killed. Everyone in this banquet hall will stay right where they are. No one leaves.
My lords, please spare me. I don't want the Yu family's assets anymore. I just want to live.
Shut up.
That Yi family bastard has done nothing but evil. He can throw his own life away, but he opened the heavy-duty casket and dragged us all down with him.
If we survive today, when we get out, erase the Ye family. That brat must die.
Asura, you left me to die on Daxia's sacred soil, yet you still pretend you're some great hero?
King Lu, he's the deadliest monster of all.
We crossed him before. What if he uses this fight to kill us first?
Your crimes in Southeast Asia are worse than anyone else's here. You're the real bloodthirsty demon. Your sins are beyond count.
You're right. While serving on the police force, I arrested 300 people. Every single one was a hardened criminal. Violent fugitives, scam ring bosses, major drug lords, or traffickers of women and children. My Asura Palace men investigated every last one. The evidence was solid. One investigator checked it, then a second. No one was falsely accused. All my life, my hands have been stained with blood. Everyone fears me as the Asura of hell, but I've never harmed a single innocent person. Prajna, today, you die knowing exactly why. You'll be the 301st to fall by my hand.
All right. Jing, you've said all the nice things and all the nasty ones.
Enough talk. Attack!
Asura Supreme Commander, I'm in fighting shape. I'll fight at your side.
No need. Go protect Zhao King and my mom. If either loses a single hair, you'll answer to me. What a letdown. You talked such a big game, but all you wanted was to run.
Jing! This heavy-duty casket was built using America's most advanced technology. It can exile people to the middle of an empty ocean. What we endured, would you dare endure it again?
Asura Supreme Commander, watch out! They're using the same trick to trap you inside.
Live to fight another day. Asura Supreme Commander, don't fight them while you're within the heavy-duty casket's range. He's right, you go first.
Once you're inside, it's all over.
I salvaged the heavy-duty casket from the bottom of the ocean. No matter how strong Jing is, once it sucks him in and exiles him to sea, he'll be left there to die.
Why isn't the heavy-duty casket working?
Is the casket low on power? Let's try again.
That's impossible. How can such advanced technology not work on him?
Stay back. Don't come any closer.
This black box was originally built by Daxia. America merely stole it, and you have the nerve to use it against one of Daxia's own?
Fellow Asura? I'm sorry.
Let us go. Take one more step, and I'll snap this Daxian's neck and make you suffer forever.
I can let you go, but if you hurt an innocent, I'll kill you.
Fine. Asura, you're powerful, practically unstoppable. I admit I'm no match for you. Do exactly as I say. As for this woman, I can let her go.
Oh? You have more demands?
Of course I do. I want safe passage. Your word alone isn't enough. Prepare a plane for me. The plane must carry the Yu family's gold reserves. Once I'm safely back home, I'll let her go.
What if I say no?
She dies. Then we all go down.
Jing, the Yu family's wealth and assets must never fall into his hands. If I die, I die. If you're a man, don't give in to him.
Since when are you so noble? What a tired cliché. I was just playing along. You actually thought it was real? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Good. Your life comes first. Everything else can be worked out. Don't be so quick to sacrifice yourself. Got it?
I didn't know you were this powerful.
I wanted to stay an ordinary man by your side. For revealing my true strength, I'm sorry.
What about him?
Don't move or I'll kill him. Asura, you said you don't kill innocent people. I don't want anything else. I won't oppose you. Just let me go.
Fine.
You said you'd let me go.
I'll let you go. But where I send you is up to me.
Asura Supreme Commander, he's done great evil. What do we do with him?
Asura Commander, this man has committed countless crimes. What should we do with him?
Who?
Ye, the man after your wife and the Ye family's eldest son.
Who?
I understand. Please leave him to us.
You opened the heavy-duty casket and plotted to seize the Yu estate. You deserve to die.
After today, the Ye family will be erased from Daxia.
Let me go. I won't accept this. I won't.
My worthless son caused you and President Yu enormous trouble today. Just say the word, Asura Commander. I'll deal with him without mercy.
Let it go.
Mr. Lu, compared to you, my son is nothing but dust. You're as vast as the ocean, so he's hardly worth mentioning. But while you can let it go, a son's failings are his father's fault. I can't. Yue Li, get over here. You unfilial son, you never learn. It took you until now to realize who you were messing with. From now on, you'll do whatever Mr. Lu says. No questions asked. If he wants your leg, break it yourself. If he wants a finger, cut it off for him on the spot. Understood?
Your wedding and mine fell on the same day. Guess that's fate. I wish you a happy marriage.
You too. Happy marriage.
Shishi is my friend. She's a good person. Take good care of her. Understood?
Yes. Dad, I was so scared. I thought he'd kill me. I was scared to death.
Pathetic.
Your son has been terrified by the Asura commander. From now on, he'll worship him like a god.
Mom, I never should have left Jing. I regret it. I really do.
Let the wedding continue.